much that, you know, Ooh. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome for the first time, but you probably haven't been here because I've only got 200 subscribers and I don't get many views on my videos, but we'll keep going. Yeah, so different kind of video today. You know, I kind of dipped my foot into the whole YouTube thing, and I'm enjoying it, regardless of how little views I'm getting. It's not a big deal. I'm enjoying posting content. I just want to kind of chat about, you know, why I'm on YouTube, what I'm doing, kind of have a look at the collection behind me. Small, but yeah, just kind of see what I'm doing. I'll open a couple of packs, a small amount of packs, but a couple of YouTubers that I do follow, Real Breaking Nate and Pokey NE. Both of them talk about documenting their journey and you know, whether it's documenting it through videos or, you know, writing it down or whatever it is. They said it's always great to look back on. You know, it's great to kind of look back in a year's time to see how terrible you were or how far you've come on. So yeah, I just wanted to do something like that. Thought it'd be a good way to kind of document the collection that's here, while sharing it with anybody who's watching. Go through my binder maybe. Yeah, just see what's happening. I'll bring the binder up. It's not even a full binder. I'm only in the hobby. So basically how I get into it was, I'll show the binder while I'm talking so you're not just listening to me talking. So basically, pretty much the same story as everybody else. You know, grew up in the 90s, Pokemon, red, blue, yellow on the Game Boy, silver, gold, went up as far as crystal, and that's when it kind of faded out. I did have cards. I didn't play and I didn't, you know, collect them as a proper collector, but I did have them. The stickers, I think they were Topps or Panini stickers, were a huge thing where I was, along with the Topps cards, so a lot of them as well. Obviously nothing ever lasted to adulthood, but so anyway, same as everybody else, kind of grew out of it. I didn't get back in during the Logan Paul boom. Well, I think I might have got in just after, but it wasn't because I knew nothing about that whole thing. I didn't follow much YouTubers anyway. I didn't really know much about Logan Paul. But my best friend had kind of on and off always collected the cards. He might have stopped for a couple of years when we, you know, hit our late teens, but he would still, you know, pick up a plushie here and there and a couple of packs here and there. And then one day we just kind of spoke about it, and I had gotten into investing. So this is back, when was Lost Origin and Silver Tempest roughly? 2022. But I'd gotten into investing about a year before that. So that whole year I was obsessed with investing, watched a lot of YouTube, read a lot of books. And yeah, basically he was, you know, he spoke to me a bit more about how he was kind of back full-time collecting cards. Kind of piqued my interest, and then I asked, you know, is there money in this? You know, do people invest? And he was like, oh yeah. Now he didn't know too much about the investing side. He just knew it was something that you could do. So I started looking into it. So yeah, initially I got back into the hobby as a form of investing. It's pretty funny. The first thing I bought was a Silver Tempest booster box in ETB. No, it was a Pokemon Go ETB. Then I bought a Lost Origin ETB. And then I said to myself, oh, I should open them to know what I'm investing in. So I opened them. Didn't get too much of a craving. have the Entei, I have the Raikou, I need the Suicune. Never got it. Got Silver Tempest, Booster Box, ETB, didn't open them. And then I was like, I should buy a small number of packs to open it. And of course then, that's how it went. Now I do still buy some sealed stuff now and again to put away. But like especially when I'm with my buddy, it's just so hard to not open stuff. So yeah, now I kind of do a bit of both. I try to, grab a booster box from every set, which is not going well so far because I've spent a lot of money on opening stuff, especially for YouTube. I don't just have all that stuff lying around. Some of it I do, some of it I do have to buy. But yeah, there's a card show coming up in Dublin. Obviously I'm in Ireland, if you can't tell by the accent. I'm in Ireland and there's a card show coming up. I hope to get a couple of booster boxes there from some Sword and Shield sets. Just pulled that on a video the other day if you've seen that one. Yeah, and then I hope to start, getting a booster box from every set, maybe 2, maybe some booster bundles, maybe some more specialty ETBs, but I do want to start putting more into my sealed collection, as well as obviously opening packs as well. There's just no better feeling than opening packs and hitting something beautiful, So yeah, then, I kind of started watching YouTubers. At the back, I've got my promo cards. Then I started watching YouTubers. The first one I watched really was Dr. Applesauce because I had followed him when I was collecting Funko Pops, and he was big into Funko Pops on his channel at the time. I think he has 2 channels. Had 2 channels. That's my binder. Not huge. For someone who initially, for the first 4 or 5 months, tried to avoid opening stuff as much as possible, it's not too bad. Yeah, I followed Dr. Applesauce. Then I came across Twice Baked Jake. It was, unbelievable to watch. Then I started coming across people like... I wanted to find out more about the investment side of things, so then I found Nostalgianomics. I learned so much from Nostalgianomics in terms of investing. Now I'm not as detailed. I couldn't talk about the market in that kind of detail. I couldn't talk about the pop reports. I think that's more specific to the States, to be honest. What I have learned from everything I've watched is just booster boxes are king. Kind of some UPCs, some specialty sets, Pokemon Center ETBs, but booster boxes are king. But yeah, why don't I open a couple of packs while we're talking, and then I can show what's behind me. Just gonna go with a tin, not gonna do anything crazy. I didn't want this to be a pack opening video, but for anyone who's willing to sit through this, I'll reward you with 4 packs. I don't know what's in this tin. I think it's 3 Scarlet and Violet era packs, and I think there might be a Lost Origin or something. I think I only opened one of these a couple of videos ago. So. Astral. Okay, cool. Yeah, so actually out of one of these tins on one of the previous videos, I pulled the gold Koraidon, so from Scarlet Violet base. Yeah, so why I'm on YouTube is, apart from that one friend I have, the best friend who, I open cards with, who works a night shift. So when I'm awake, he's asleep. When he's asleep, I'm awake. If that makes sense. He's the only one I can talk about, and I live on YouTube at the moment watching Pokemon content. I watch so much that I can. have sleeves. No. This wasn't supposed to be a pack opening video. I literally just said I pulled the gold Crackin'Deano from that one pack, from that tin, a couple of videos ago. And now we get the full art. Alright. When I open Obsidian Flames, I always get the SIR Charizard. Anyway, started watching YouTube. Started to see a lot of YouTubers knew each other, collaborated with each other. And I just thought, they're mostly in the States, a couple in the UK. I don't think there's many Irish Pokemon YouTubers. I know of Static. I know he does a good bit. He goes live a lot. Also, in Ireland, you're more likely to be to be made fun of by friends and family, but they'll still support you. My wife supports me. My friend and my family know about this channel. I haven't told them the name, so they can't see it. I'm not fully confident with going overly public with it yet, but anyway, I just loved the online community and the way a lot of YouTubers work together, and watching live streams and watching how the community kind of interact with each other. And I was like, I watch so much YouTube, why not just go for it? So what I'm kind of hoping to get to is, I don't know, just grow another community. Maybe push the Irish community, start reaching out to get in touch with people from the States. I don't mean just YouTubers, but if any of my subscribers are from the States or from the UK, just kind of building a bigger community. If we can get to 1,000 subs plus, maybe setting up a Discord and creating a Pokestacks community. But that's kind of the goal. It's just somewhere I can come on and waffle while my buddy's asleep. We talk about a lot of other things as well. We're both big football fans. Soccer, by the way, for anybody who questions that. There's only so much I can say to my wife before she tells me to get the... leave her alone. So at least coming on here I can just waffle, talk. If no one listens, that's fine. I got to waffle. If anyone listens, great. Comment and let me know what you thought of my waffling. But yeah, just here to have a bit of fun. Open packs. Talk about what's going on. Talk about what I like, what I don't like. What I'm doing, what I'm buying, what I'm not buying. And have a bit of fun. The card show that's coming up at the end of this weekend, this Saturday, 27th in Dublin. I spoke about it a couple of times on videos, so I don't want to harper on about it too much, but it's a couple of things I hope to get from it is the Blastoise SIR from 151. Hope to get a couple of Sword and Shield booster boxes, and I'll try and get some cool random stuff to open here on the channel. I'll try get some video clips. The last two I went to, I intended on, taking a couple of clips to put on the channel, but it's pretty distracted. So yeah, I'll try and get some stuff to put up. Even just a couple of shorts, nothing too long. Maybe a vlog. I don't know. I don't even know how to vlog. Oh, my vlog is this vlog? Anyway, I'm gonna spin the camera around and I'll show you what I've got behind me. Okay, so I kind of have to be careful because I just record on phones and the phones are USB to the laptop, and I don't want to plug anything in, so I gotta be careful. But you can see there I got a couple of booster boxes. So Scarlet Violet Base, Chillin' Rain, Paradox Rift, Palette Evolved. Got the first and second Arcana booster boxes. I did open the first one, yeah, a couple of months ago. What else have we got? So we got a Champions Bat ETB. That is my first ever booster box, the one I mentioned, the Silver Tempest booster box. That's why it's one of my favourite sets. It's just when I got in to the hobby. The ETB did not last as long. It was only after I kind of realised that ETBs aren't a great investment, so I was like, well, let's tear this thing apart. For non-Pokemon, if I've got any Star Wars fans. So I got this at a card show in Dublin. So it's celebrating 40 years of Return of the Jedi. Sapphire edition. Look for great original 1983 base cards with autographs. So I was like, I bought this to open and couldn't do it. So I put it in a protector and it's gonna stay there. That is the 25-year blueprint. He's reprint. Had to. I sold one to my best friend who doesn't keep anything sealed. And here's just another couple of collectibles, non-TCG related. There's a load of other cards, so like football cards, a couple of Arcana cards, WWE stuff in there. Maybe I'll cover that in another video. Coming up here, got my booster bundles. Couple of investors, Pokemon investors that I've watched don't fully believe in booster bundles as an investment, because booster boxes, there's kind of a premium. But I think when 3-4 years time, when people just want to open packs and they don't want to spend whatever Paradox Rift booster box is at the time, or 151 UPCs or ETBs are at the time, even if these are going for 50% more than what I bought them for, which was €30, even if they're going for 45, 50 when I'm selling them, I'm still making a profit. So I do think they're going to go up. I do think it's going to be a cheap way for people in the future to get their hands on packs. So yeah, I do plan on getting a couple more of those. Charizard UPC, Arceus V-Star UPC. I can't lift the phone up anymore, the wire's going to come out. There's a 151 UPC in here, black. What have we got here? We got an Astral Radiance booster box. We got a 151 ETB, Crown Zenith again, Lost Origin Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. Apart from special 151 Crown Zenith, Lost Origin, and I'll skip over to here, Brilliant Stars, are the only non-specialty ETBs I have, and the reason I'm keeping them is because they're Pokemon Center exclusives. I don't know what kind of investment potential they have. I did buy them kind of expensive. I bought the two of them at 70, and they're still between 70 and 80, so I don't know if that's kind of the ceiling for them, if they're going to go much higher. Maybe in 2 or 3 years they might. I don't know. But I do have a lot of hope for 151 Crown Zenith. Down here, more Crown Zenith. A couple of 3-pack blisters of Crown Zenith. It's just some bits and bobs that I've opened. The only Magic product I have, the only product was Lord of the Rings. No, I think it's just a deck. I don't use any packs in there, so I'm not sure in terms of value, but I like it because it's Lord of the Rings. Another quirky part of my collection is I keep a lot of the books out of the ETBs. Don't know why. There's nothing specific. I put them there and never open them. I just keep one from every set. That is not a real Dundee, but it's a Dundee that my sister's got me, so a couple of more non-TCG collectibles down there. These are kind of just bits and bobs. I might open them, I might not open them. That was from the last video. If you watched me open the Armor Rouge EX collection box. Yeah, I may open these at some point, I'm not sure. The last part here then is a couple of cards that were too fancy for the binder. So I got the Charizard from 151, the Venusaur, no prizes for guessing what goes here. I got the Magikarp from Palais Evolved. This came out of a Shaman V Shaman V Star. What's that collection box? Does Shaman V or V? I don't know. One of the Shaman boxes anyway. There was only 2 packs of Fusion Strike, and I pulled that with my buddy. I nearly had a stroke. 2 non-Pokemon cards. So this Tinkerbell from Lorcana. That was from the first chapter that I opened. This card's worth like €250. It's insane. I had no idea. It's not even the top card in the set. I think Elsa is. Any WWE fans? So it's a signed Batista Gold Prism. And I don't know if you can see it there. Out of 5. A big WWE fan, so when I pull that, another strike. So yeah, that is everything I have. For a year and a half, I don't think it's too bad. I would have had a lot more sealed if I didn't open. I know that's a very basic, silly thing to say, but yeah, that's the collection. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, I plan on growing the collection a hell of a lot more, both cards and sealed collection. If you didn't notice, there's no graded cards there. 2 things I don't do is I don't grade anything. 2 reasons for not grading anything is PSA, if you're grading from Ireland, isn't that straightforward. You gotta send it somewhere to send it somewhere. I don't know. I know it's not straightforward and it's pricey and possibly not worth it if you don't get the right grade. The other thing is I don't buy single cards. Every single card I own is I pulled from a pack. There may be one exception. If I can get the Blastoise SIR from the card show, I'll probably buy it in case that goes up in price. I don't want to not get it and leave that gap in the in the single cards over there. So yeah, that's it. I don't buy singles and I don't do graded cards. Anyway, I think I've waffled long enough. I expect this video to get about 2 views. If I can get 1 like, I'll be happy. Yeah, again, it's almost for me just really to document this, be able to look back, you know, hopefully I'm still YouTubing in a couple of years time, look back and see where I've been, how terrible I was, and have a laugh. But yeah, listen, if you stayed this far, if you watched the video at all, I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of my collection, the cards, the 4-pack opening, the sealed collection behind me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the channel so far. Please do all the stuff, that like, subscribe, comment. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'll probably have another video out this weekend, maybe Friday. But yeah, until then, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it.